Hi there, Backseat of Betsy. It's a Monday and off we go. I'm going to be talking about transformation today, and the reason I've picked this subject is because we all want some sort of transformation. You know, there's always something that we want to aspire to or stretch to, and I think we can just get stuck in that settling thing where we settle for where we are. And it's really easy because everyone around us is in a similar position, so it's kind of okay. You know, you could be at work and you're not really enjoying your job, but nobody really enjoys their job, so it's okay. You could be a few pounds overweight, but quite a few people are a few pounds overweight, so you know what I mean, we're all in the same boat. But actually we all desire to stretch ourselves and to fulfill our potential and to be the best we can be. And so I wanted to do this little mini series, just 5 days on transformation, because it's not just a case of writing a New Year's resolution. We all know that, because I know for many years I was writing the same thing each year and I was like, what's going on here? I'm obviously not doing the right things because I'm still wanting the same things year after year after year. So I wanted to talk about transformation and break it down into 5 elements that you need. So the first one is clarity, and it's going to sound like I'm stating the obvious, but there have been so many examples, you've probably heard of them, like there was a seminar, I don't know who it was, but someone was saying, who wants more money? You know, it was one of these entrepreneurial seminars, and someone put up their hand and went, yeah, so he gave them $1, you know? If you haven't said how much, then you're not specific enough. It's like trying to lose weight. If you're not really specific about how much you want to lose, then how will you know when you've got there? How will you know how hard to train, how much to eat and everything? You have to be really specific, and you have to have such clarity about where you want to be. And I think we can also get caught in this trap, I've done this myself, of making this goal so massive. I want to be, you know, it could be something like I want to be a millionaire, or I want to be a size 0 or something, and it's so unachievable or so far away from where you are that your brain just goes, well, that's not going to happen, is it? So I think you need clarity about what you want, but you also need to make it a stretch, but not something that your subconscious just goes, yeah, right, that's not going to happen, and switches off. It's not even, you know, you're not even going to try when you think it's that hard. It's like, oh, I'm going to climb Mount Everest next week. You know, your whole body is going to go, yeah, right, that's not going to happen. So we need clarity. We need to know exactly what we want. And that's not going to happen by chance. It takes you sitting down, spending some time crafting where you want to be and really visualizing it. So I would recommend that you get a bit of paper or a journal, and if there's something that's been bugging you, and another thing about not getting our goals is that if you, like I was saying about my constantly having the same resolutions each year, you sort of have disappointed yourself so many times that you don't trust yourself anymore. Not on a conscious level, it's not like, oh, I don't believe I'm going to do that, but at the back of your mind, I think you can think, well, I've tried this before, it didn't work. And it's a kind of distrust or mistrust of yourself because you've made commitments and haven't followed through with them. So find some time, sit down and really get some clarity about where you want to be. So it could be losing weight, how much? It could be making money, how much? It could be getting clients, how many? It could be having a tidy house. What's it going to look like? And then when I was saying about a manageable amount, if your goal is to have a tidy house, you know, I sometimes look at my house and go, ah! But if my goal was to make my bedroom a sanctuary of like calm and peace and no clutter, just like simplicity, that is achievable. Whereas if I look at the whole house, I'm just like, well, it's not going to happen, because as soon as I tidy one bit, the boys are going to mess it up. So make it an achievable goal. If it's a client thing, you know, you may want 20 clients, but just say, right, I'd like to get 1. Or if it's losing weight, you may want to lose 4 stone, but just say, how about I try and lose I don't know, £3, and make it something achievable, a stretch, but not just this horrendously unachievable feeling. And when you've decided what you want, when you've got that clarity, then really enjoy it. And I've told people about this before, but before I got Betsy, I looked at her picture on eBay, and I used to imagine that she was going to be mine. I used to visualize it. I used to be at the gym, I'd be on the old cross trainer, and I'd have my phone with a picture of Betsy on it, and I would just be going, oh yeah, and I'm going to come out my house and there she's going to be all big and orange and she's just going to make me smile. And I used to get butterflies in my tummy because I was so excited about it. And if you've done anything on the law of attraction, you'll know it's getting into that state of excitement helps to bring things to you quicker. So if your goal is having a tidy house, before you open your eyes in the morning, lie in bed and just see your bedroom, if that's the area you want to do, looking so clean and clutter free and just perfect, just how you want it, and enjoy it and get those butterflies. And when you open your eyes, don't worry about what's there, just still keep that lovely feeling inside you. If your goal is to lose weight, when you wake up in the morning, just imagine getting out of bed and you put on your clothes and they all fit beautifully, or whatever it is. So really enjoy it and get that butterfly feeling in your tummy. Honestly, it's like a magnet for what you want. I can't emphasize it enough. Whenever I've manifested anything or brought anything to me, it's when I've been that excited that I get butterflies in my tummy. You know, I used to think about speaking on stage, and when I got excited and thought, yes, this is going to happen, I'd see myself, I'd like lie in bed, or if I had a moment daydreaming, that doesn't happen very often as a mum, does it? But if I had a moment, I would go, God, and then I'm going to walk on stage and there's going to be a sea of faces there, and I used to see it and I used to run through it like a little movie in my head. So you need to get that kind of clarity. So really specific, not too much of a stretch, but a stretch, and details, and make it super exciting, so that you just get all excited when you think about it. And I promise you that will bring whatever you want to you super fast. So that's day one. Tomorrow I will be talking to you about decisions. Okay, so number 2 is going to be about decisions, and this is quite a big one as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I will see you tomorrow. It'll probably be a bit later tomorrow, but I will let you know on the Facebook page. Okay, take care everyone. Bye.